the lights are on and the gun goes off or the stage has been set to start, you already have the built up the butterflies. And the gun goes off for the triathlon swim, and everybody takes off at super high effort, big output, a lot of people in a small confined area. So there's a ton of contact. So we have a number of variables that are not occurring in the other two sports also. And then when you're not a good swimmer and you haven't had that background, your confidence is lower. So you have all these pieces get strung together that creates this big amount of anxiety. So let's one by one reduce these things. Let's create a training program and protocols to help eliminate a lot of these pieces.
Much of what I learned in St. George from race execution and nutritional standpoint was more solidification of what I already know. It was the test of the things that I learned aerodynamically and how my training is going. It was a test of those things, and they're going in the right direction, so keep going in that direction. The one thing, the real kick in the ass that I got was in the water, and because it was good actually. I'm so glad it happened in that race, because I had a pretty good swim in Oceanside just a month prior. I was only 3 minutes down against a very similar field, but the race didn't play out like it did in St. George. In St. George, they were motivated. That front pack was very motivated. And when you have a motivated group of guys who are willing to work together and not drop each other, basically to put time into the weak guys, me and Keenley, as much time as they can, that's a deadly combination, and that's what will happen in Kona. It's what happens in Kona, and it's what will happen at 70.3 Worlds. So it's good for me to experience that, and I know it just gave me that kick that I need, that I've reached the upper limit with the way that I was swimming, and I need to do some foundational changes so that I can raise the ceiling on my swim stroke so that I'm not coming out with a 4.5 minute deficit over 70.3 distance.
The reality for Lionel is he has to buy into the process that this is going to take 2 to 3 years. And it's going to be incremental. And if he thinks that it's going to be short-term and in 6 months, he's going to have massive improvements, I'm the wrong guy for him. And I don't know if there's any right guy that's going to get it done in 6 months. So he has to buy into that process, which I laid out up front in our first conversation. And I believe he has. It's a matter of patience now.